Hello, friends. Hello, everyone. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has gotten time to go along as the video grows. I'm happy. God bless you for taking time. And there's a saying that smaller, bigger beginnings begins with the smaller steps. So we pray that we'll be great. So today we are coming to create a backend Express server which displays hello world on our browsers. And I have here, I've set up my folder already. The folder name is Express Sample Express. You can name a folder any name, but I've set it up already. So let's write the Express files, that is Express code. So you have to create a file under the folder that is index. Let's name it index because index is the that's the default. Developers, most renowned and advanced developers in JavaScript default, that's the default for index JavaScript. That is index.js. So that is it. We are done with the file. So let's start. So first of all, before you can create a backend Express server, we need an Express package. So let's require it. Require to bracket Express. Express. Yeah. So and we will close the bracket. Then that is it. We've required it. So once created, we've added the package, we will have to. So first of all, doing it this way is good, but it's better if you put it in a container so that we can make reference to it later. Let's do it like this way. Let's do that this way. So let's start. So const is the variable declaration keyword const in JavaScript. Const express, that's the name you are giving it, express. Require express. So let's type everything. Normally the IntelliSense of Visual Studio Code is good. It helps make work easy, but do it the hard way. Type whatever your idea is. So let's do it the hard way. Const. So let's now create an instance of the Express app. We've created the Express package. So let's use the Express package in the Express variable. So what we'll do is that we'll it's simple. There's no uh, no confusion about this one. So what we'll do is that you can just create a new variable const server, call it any name server, then create an instance of the Express package. So Express, then you bring. So this is how we create the instance. That is all. We are done with the. We've created the instance. There's a new kind of Express of the first package. That is it. So we need afterward we need a port. So let's create port const port port to display our browser message hello world. So port 3000. That is it. So we are done. So there's the first part. We created three variables. First of all, instance. We created the package instance of the package to server, and we brought our port. Later on, so let's use the server. We are using the Express package inside the server. Very simple. Server.get. Get. So let's bring the route. The route is the path we want to call it. So comma, that is, let's give it a path. Hello world, path, hello path. So hello path. So hello, comma. Then we will bring our function. Let's create a function. Let's create our function. So function request, comma, res. Request and your response. So inside the function, what are we saying? We are saying res dot, we are sending a message. What is the message? The message is hello world to the server. This is the message we are sending to anybody who will get access to the server. Say hello world, hello, how are you doing? So that is it. So we are done. So you close it. Whatever opening bracket or curser bracket that you open, you have to close it. So we are done with it. This is the first part of it. We are getting this message. So we have to create a port. We have to let the server listen. At what point should the server respond? That is the listening. So when you are, the server is getting the message, so it must listen or it must get it from somewhere. So the second part is that you have to bring the server.listen. Server.listen. So this is a simple server we are creating. There's nothing complicated about it. Very simple. Beginner level, very simple. So port function. Then you bring your opening bracket, close. And you what the message inside the function that we want to display. What is it? What is the browsers? What would the browsers listen to? So you see, the intelligence has given us a suggestion. We want that. Let's do it the hard way. The hard way is the best way, so that we all learn. So console dot, so you output it. Console.log. So what should we put out there for people to see? Listening to on port. Listen on port. So because we created a port, let's reference it. Port, and let's close the brackets, the last one. Let's create it. So then we're done. So that is it. So our server is done. But the issue here is that if we save it and you run it, the work is not yet done, because the codes are like, let's imagine a football match. You need a coach and players. You don't need only players. So the codes that we've done inside the index.js is more of like a 10, 11 player on the field. They are waiting to play a football match, but they need a coach to guide them. So the coach who will guide them is a package, like we call it npm, the package manager, which will manage all the resources. So we have to install a package manager. So npm init, that is the initialization. You start it. To take some few minutes, it will start it. It will ask you some questions, and you go through each question. So the first question, you ask the name, the version, the description of the project, the entry point, that's the index.js, which is there, text command, git repository, keywords, author, the person who is behind the project, licensing under the project, type of the JS files you want. Yeah, so after everything, you click OK. Preferably, once you are done, you can click go through, because by default they will give you for every answer they will suggest the recommended answer that you need to do. So after everything, the package, the JSON will pop up here with the answers that you agreed to. Everything is here. The name of the project and everything will be here. The scripts under which you can run the projects, the main files, that is the index.js inside the entry points, that is the main type of um, JavaScript files we are using. That's the common Node.js. The author, we're not giving any name to the, you didn't type any name there, but you can type the name here after you've gone through the default, or you type enter. You can wish to do it whilst on the console, or after the package.json has already been done here. You can do it here. So once it's done, then you have the package.json. So let's see if everything will happen as usual. So clear. So let's run it. Node index.js. Yeah, so there's a mistake. Let's look at the errors that we have there. Programming is good if you have error, because definitely errors is part of the work. You get errors, you practice, make perfection. You realize that most of the times you'll be getting error. You shouldn't be afraid. It's part of the work. You have to find solutions. The core mandate of this, what we are doing, is that solving word problems or solving practical problems. So you shouldn't be deterred if you have any runtime errors or any error that will pop up. So cannot find model express. So it means that the model express is not there. Let's see. Let's go to the package.json. It's true. We don't have express package. It's not reflected inside the package.json. So let's install it. So npm install express. After installation, it will take some time. You have to wait for some few minutes, depending on your internet speed. Then it will come. So let's wait. So as we wait, you go through. So as you go through the files, yeah. So the files are done. Everything, the package.json, everything is intact. So we realize that there's an addition of an express file that is under the dependencies. Dependencies means that it is part of the core components of the app, even when it is deployed on the internet or live for people to see. Express is part of the main work because it is essential. So dependencies are essential packages that still is embedded in the app when it is deployed. So that is the dependencies there. So Express is a dependency as part of the project. So let's continue. So let's run it. We've brought Express into live. Let's run it and see. Let's clear the terminal and let's see. So the terminal is cleared. Let's run it. Node. We are using the keyword node as the node command. So node index the file .gx. Voila. So we've done listening to port. So if you look at the index dot, so we said the server, that's the server, that is the backend, the console. It should display console.log listening on ports, to listen on ports. But I realized that there's this port here, but the 3000 came rather. It's because we declared a variable which is the port here, and we said inside the port, whenever you see port as a reference, it should take you to this value 3000, which is a port number. You get it? So that is how it is. So this is the backend. That is the console. That's what it is displayed. Is displayed. But there's also another message displayed on the browsers, because right now the port is working. So let's look at the port number, which is, so let's go to the browser. Let's check. So locally we are running our work or our project locally on our app on our laptop. So you have to use the local host and the port number 3000. So enter. Cannot get. Wow. So when you navigate at this point, you should not be afraid. You are on the right track. But realize that if you come back to the code, you realize that per our we are saying that we are getting our route from hello. That is the the point at which the port is displaying. So the route is where this message will be located. And we are saying that we are creating a server which will display hello world. Right now, the hello world is not there because we put in the route. Oh, display the hello world is the hyphen or slash hello. So let's add the route. So let me add the route hello, and let's press enter. Wow, thank you. So I think we are done. So this short video that I did was to tell or to show how we can create a simple server. So when our server is working, it is displaying what we want to display. That is hello world at the route hello, which is on the browser, and that is how it's done. That is a server. That's how a server works. It's a very simple server. So thank you guys for moving along or being with me for this short minute. God bless you. If there's anyone out there who have seen this video, or if you see after seeing this video, if you wish to contribute to the video by messaging or by commenting, I would really appreciate it. You can also subscribe to the project or to the idea or to the movement. God bless you for having time and for listening to this beginner building of Hello World Express.js. Thank you.